Hello, hopefully you are fine and excited for learning IBM SPSS statistics. This is our lesson 4. In this we will discuss test of normality and also what are parametric and non-parametric tests. So let's jump into the IBM SPSS screen. So you can see I already opened an IBM SPSS dataset in which I have numerical, you can see say categorical and continuous variables. In this specific lesson, we will work with continuous variables and also we test our variables follow normal distribution or not. I will clear your concept about parametric and non-parametric test. If the variable and our data follow normal distribution, then we say we run parametric test. If data do not follow normal distribution, then we use non-parametric test. In parametric, we compare with a central value, we say arithmetic mean, and in non-parametric, we can compare with our median value. So let's run we have two methods for checking is our variable follow normal distribution or not. We can also check by a histogram, or we can run a test by going to analyze. Click on the analyze menu, then again descriptive statistics, then click on explore. This is the path for running a test of normality. So click on the explore. So we have a new window. So you have to pick your continuous variable in which you are interested to check is this variable follow normal distribution or not. So I am interested in checking is my age variable follow normal distribution or not. Basically we will it is compulsory to check normal test of normality, because in many tests like if you want to compare age between genders or different categories, you must have to check your variable follow normal distribution or not. If follow, then you will use compare means. In SPSS you can also say parametric test. If not, then you use non-parametric test. Like if follow normal distribution, then you use independent t-test. If not, then use man-Whitney test. So this is the concept for test of normality and parametric and non-parametric test. So how we can check is this age variable follow normal distribution or not. So I click on the age and can drag into the dependent list box, or also I click on the arrow button to move into this box. Then I have multiple options. I click on the statistics. It also gives me some outliers or descriptives if I want. Then I click on continue. Then I again click on the plot. So in this box, in this new window, you must have to check on the normality plot with test. If you did not check on this option, it will not create your table for test of normality. So I also click on the histogram. So I uncheck stem and leaf. I also uncheck factor levels. I click on the continue. Then I click on just OK. I display both statistics and plots. I click on OK. In your output window, you can see I have multiple tables and also some graphs. So in first table we see case processing summary, in which it is telling us your sample size or your population n size is 299 and the percentage valid percentage is 99.3. We have two missing values. You can say total sample is 301. So under this we have a descriptive table in which we have mean with confidence interval and 5% trimmed mean, also median. We also have variance, standard deviation and minimum maximum. Almost all descriptive statistics given in the descriptive table. We also discuss these descriptives in the next lesson number 5 in detail with interpretation, but in this lesson we will go with the test of normality table, which is given. We have two like klomogorw and shapiro-wilk. We use kolmogorv if our sample size is larger than 2000, and we use shapiro-wilk if our sample size is less than 2000. So in this case, if you remember in the above case processing summary, we have n is 301. So we use shapiro-wilk. So the our hypothesis for test of normality is H0, you can say age follow normal distribution, and a alternative hypothesis is age do not follow normal distribution. And the criteria for accepting and rejecting that hypothesis is if the significance value is less than your alpha value, which is our confidence, you can say, or in this case we have confidence 95%, so the alpha value is 0.05. so if this significance value is less than 0.05, then we reject our null hypothesis. So if the significance value is greater than 0.05, so we accept H0 or null hypothesis. In this case, the significance value is 0.00, so we are going to reject the null hypothesis and say that age do not follow normal distribution. So if our significance value is become greater than 0.05, then we say that age follow normal distribution. So we also have a histogram for the age. You can see if all the bars are like a bell shape, but in this we have, this is not a bell shape, like have some, you can say that some skewness. We can also fit a bell shape, like you can click on, double click and edit. You can select a curve from like this, click on the close, so then again close, this is for, then you can say many bars are out of this boundary, so this is not a normally distributed. So we also have a normal QQ plot. If your variable follow normal distribution, all these plots on a line are straight, but we can see that here is these all plots are not on the line. So age do not follow normal distribution. All the interpretation for this test I will give in the description of this lesson, so you can explore that. Upcoming lesson we will discuss about descriptive statistics.